Von Fry, legendary badass, not shy, telling you how it is. Von Fry will die.
As you know, this is an educational program. Comedy has not been working, apparently. So I'd like to bring up an economic issue. If you will just step outside of your I'm on YouTube, I have to find chicks in bikinis or a funny black guy. If you'll just step out of that box and join me in this, you might feel enlightened. In Australia, there is a train company, Rio Tinto, who was paying its engineers, I think they're called drivers. You know, in the States we call them engineers. And these guys were getting paid very well. Don't quote me on this. They were getting something like $250,000 a year. So they're getting paid like a surgeon in the United States. And that's because their union pushed for this. They're like, yeah, we've got all the train drivers band together. They're going to walk. If you don't pay these guys correctly, it's going to be anarchy. That's what happened. And eventually they said, you know, we're tired of paying this much. We can have an automated service that we don't have to pay with these benefits, taking sick leave, maternity leave, all kinds of leave. We don't have to put up with that. We're just going to make the machines do it. See ya. And that has me thinking that that's the future of the economy, guys. If there's anything the recent recession taught me, it's that people doing work are chumps and they are expendable. You either own or you fail. And that's the reality of it. If you're working in a factory assembling parts for cars that are going to be made in Mexico anyways, you're not laying the groundwork to establish a legacy for your family. Now, if your family already has a successful business, you get to be employed at the top. You get any job you want, don't you? You get to be the rich kid. Got his way bought into the top, and you're lucky. And everybody else, if we're going to make any progress, has to be trying to do the same thing for their family. You have to be putting together a company or you're going to be expendable. I don't care if you're mid-level management creative. At least you're not going to be replaced by a machine, right? But everybody's going to have to go for that job. There's going to be people and no jobs because of machines. I'm not saying we're going to have Data from Star Trek or Roy from Blade Runner walking around assembling cars. I'm saying we're going to, in our lifetime, have machines used so efficiently that they just cut out the menial processes of the human. We're going to have cars entirely manufactured by machines, and all these laid off workers shooting up heroin on the tracks with nowhere to go. And that's the reality of it. If you're not working right now to get yourself out of that rut, you are failing.
Do 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 do.